So there's a whole bunch of people that called in randomly afterwards, and they're like, I probably, she's dirty, she's a slut, I'd probably break up with her, I'd probably divorce her. I mean, there's a guy who called who was telling a story about, like, how he found out his girlfriend had sex with black dudes in the past, and he broke up with her. She thought she was stained. And that's a mentality. Because that's like a mentality like a lot of white people have. Like, they look at black people like they're stained, or they're like inept, or they're like weird. You know what I mean? Like, that's a thing. And then there's this huge stereotype too a lot of white people have that, like, black guys beat on their wives. Like, it's a huge fear white people have. Like, if they get into a relationship with this dude, he might beat on his wife.
Yeah, I don't think that's like the typical judgment. I think most.
It is, bro. I'm telling you. That's why white people think about it.
Seriously,
I think it's that. I don't think everybody who's with it has their shit together. No.
Okay, of course they're gonna have more belief and trust in a white person and education. Of course they're gonna have her approval. It's like, like a black person, like, it's like. Like you said, you're bringing that to the family, and it's just like, I don't know, a lot of black people say, they're super fucked up. Like, think about it, you're bringing that to the family. You got crackhead cousins, they get in jail.
And I don't know one black family that has, like, kids together.
Yeah.
Everybody's divorced.
Yeah.
Everybody has a drug problem. I don't know one black family that doesn't have somebody who has a drug problem.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like I'm not cool with it. Yeah, I don't blame them. Like, to a certain degree, you can't be too judgmental, but like it's not an issue of. I mean, it's acceptable, man. Like, I mean, the raise a red flag or to have a caution sign, like who's this guy? Really, we are like seriously stereotypes. They got all that shit out there, man. Like, they get to like foods and like. A lot of people are not really stepping up to the plate. Like, most of the shit you see, they hear about it is negative for black people. Not handling their business, not taking care of their children. That's another thing, man. Like, that runs through white people's mind. Like, okay, this guy's gonna get my daughter pregnant, and he's not gonna take care of it. Yeah. He's gotta be a deadbeat. Yeah, that's what really gets to the body. It's like, a lot of people don't got the shit together.
I don't blame him either, though.
Yeah.
I don't blame him because
really analyze it.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Why? Now, like, as far as the beating and raping, like, that's just like a little bit too much. But like, the real core reason I feel is like what I said. Is just feel like it's just not going to work. Like, not a smart decision, wise decision. Unless the person's like really educated, like
really educated
together, they'll really have to like observe it and like really have to dig some dirt, like to find out the black guy, like, oh, he did this, he did that, but like other than that, they really can't have anything to say. But if it's just like a regular black dude, they're gonna have a lot to say.
I don't blame them.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is too, man. Like, I've noticed most white girls that do go for black dudes, they either fall under a couple categories. I mean, one, they're foreign.
The thing is, like,
somebody really think about this shit.
Most bitches really get it. Like, first couple years down the line, it's like, man, like, I fucked with this nigga who had swag, who was cool, and then it's like 2 or 3 years down the line, the nigga ain't doing shit. He's not supporting your child. He's not taking care of you. It's like, seriously. The bitches progress. Like, right now, like, Russia, like, all these dumb little bitches. Like, I'm not saying she won't deal with a nigga that doesn't have his shit together, but, like, I mean, it's like an immature state of mind, because, like, the girls are just, like, they're so attracted to that industry shit, the media that's into that shit, and, like, you got all these fucking niggas playing roles. I'm a gangster. Like, I'm this, I'm that, I'm the football jock. You just got all these clown-ass niggas playing roles, man. And, like, girls think it's cute, it's attractive, they fuck with these niggas, and then 2 years, 3 years down the line, they ain't doing shit, they ain't handling the business, and they regret for the rest of their life. That's not like football, bro. It's like, it's so dirty, man, like, you're gonna have serious regret. And, like, I don't even care. I'm fucking around, care. Like, I really don't care. So, like, seriously, like, that's how I feel, and that's how I view it. Like, a lot of those bitches regret that shit, man. Like, I got friends, man, like, who I don't really talk to. Niggas got bitches pregnant in high school. Like, yeah, like, even the fucking clown-ass nigga who I say got the fucking model bitch pregnant. He ain't doing shit. She's making all the money. Like, he's doing a damn thing. So it's just like, those are the things that go through, like, my parents' minds. They think of the long man, like the aftermath situation. Like, you know, they think ahead, like you said. They're thinking away from, like, most bitches, like, those dumb bitches, they're thinking in the moment. They're not thinking in the future.
I think though when they decide to get into a relationship with you, though, they consider
what?
Like, consider all that stuff.
Oh, they don't, man.
You don't think so?
Most relationships are like,
I think if the girl's like if the girl's like older than like 21 or 22, I think they think about it.
Really, man. If it's in a relationship, man, like, there's not that many really planned like relationships that are really thoughtful. People are really thinking, like, you know, what are we gonna do down the line? Like, most people are just fucking around. You know,
I don't think that's like after 22 though. You think that's after 22? Cause you know it's funny, bro. You know it's funny because
there's still a lot of immature. No, that doesn't mean because you're 23 you're suddenly like.
I know, but I think there's more people that are more mature after they feel like, you know, they have to take on life responsibilities.
I mean, just because they're in a mature state of mind, that doesn't mean that, like, you know, they have the means and they're still going to handle their business. It's fucking hard out here, man. Like, that doesn't mean they're going to have shit together.
No, I'm not saying they won't, but they'll be more conscious of, like, what's important in life, like, when they get out into the real world. You know what I mean? Because I feel like, you know, before 22, 23, everybody's kind of, like, in this comfort zone. You know, I'm in college. It's okay for me to kind of, like, mess up. I'm kind of just figuring myself out.
Yeah.
You know, or I'm in high school, and I'm kind of just...
Partially because, like, because the parents are taking care of it, too. So
yeah.
Like,
and the thing is, I feel like after 23...
No responsibility.
Yeah, I feel like after 23, 22, 23, 24...
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now.
It's way more serious.
It does.
It's like, even when I go to LA, bro, like, it's, like, you don't really, like, meet girls like you would, like, if they were younger than, like, 23. Like, it's not, like, oh, let me dance upon you, and,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
What you got going on?
Yeah, it's like, hey,
what do you do?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we ain't fucking.
Yeah. Unless you're just, like, crazy good looking, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And
you just get away with it. So I've seen some dudes like that. Like, they don't really do much, but they're just super good looking. You know what I mean? Like David.
Yeah.
You know, David didn't do shit. But he's 19. No, David likes this game. This dude right here. With the film. That's all Light can do. What's shirt?
Oh, yeah.
How old is he? He's 23. He's playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But he
doesn't work. He doesn't do it.
I don't think he has a job. And dude, he's had girlfriends, right?
Well, he got the height, man. Like, I mean,
that's the point I'm making.
Okay.
You know, unless you're, like, super good looking or you're just, like, crazy conversation, like, it's kind of, like, more about what you do and, like, how much money you make. You know what I mean? Because money's, like, a huge issue after, like, when you get in the real world. You know? And I think girls know that. Because, you know, one thing I wanted to tell you, I couldn't even believe Chris Summer. I went to the strip club about 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
And I got this girl's number, right? We were just talking. And I ended up texting her about, like, wanting to hang out, right? She's like, oh, yeah, you know, but I'm, like, busy with a lot of bills right now. Right? She tells me, like, first, like, a couple days of us talking. And so then what ends up happening, she's like, oh, you know, do you think you could, I said something about me wanting to, like, bang her, right? She's like, oh, you're going to have to pay, like, $200 for Jamaica. Like, why do I have to bang you? Like, are you a hooker, or what's the deal? You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought you were just a girl. You know what I'm saying? And so, but check this. And so, she's like, you know, I'm really stressed out with a lot of my bills right now, but, you know, and then I made some comment, I was like, oh, I only do this, like, for a girlfriend. Like, I don't need to pay for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's like, oh, I'll be your girlfriend if if you can pay for it, I'll come live with you. She fucking said that shit, bro. This is some bitch I just met, like, a couple days before I got a number. But the point I was making is that I think a lot of people, like, money becomes more of a priority when they get in the real world. And they actually have to, like, survive on their own.
Well, you start thinking, like, more in your analytical mind.
Yeah.
More in a more logical thought.
Yeah.
You know, when you're 19 and you're in 20 range, you really don't have a clear picture of reality.
Exactly.
You get kind of in a selfish state.
Yeah.
You think the world revolves around you.
Yeah.
You know, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are in a selfish state of mind.
Like, even with me, even though I'm not living on my own, like, there's immense pressure for me to, like, do shit with my life. You know what I mean?
It does.
You know?
You start, like, looking in the mirror, like, whoa, like, I don't look the same like I used to be. Like, yeah, like, I'm seriously getting worried about my future, man. Like, I think about it every single day, especially now that I'm saying this. You know, I'm here, like, man, like, what am I going to be in the future? You know, like, I'm going to be able to provide for my bitch? Yeah. Oh, man, like, I got a friend, like, my cousin, like, he's kind of, like, a little bad for him, but, like, yeah, we were talking about it, like, he opened up and he was saying, like, you know, he was feeling bad, man. He's like, he didn't have enough money to take care of his girl and everything, like, saying, like a little shack. You know, his girlfriend staying with him, and it's just like, you know, you can't even, like, man up. You know, like, be a man. You know?
And, you know, the other thing is, too, man, it's funny you say this because, you know, a lot of people when they say, like, oh, you know, I don't want to grow to just want me for my money. You know, a lot of people say that.
Yeah.
Or they'll say, like, oh, you know, I want somebody to like you for the money. And, you know, if you really think about it, too, man, like, money has, like, a lot of, like, good benefits. You know, standard of living, like the type of lifestyle you have, what you do for fun. Do you have time to have fun?
Yeah.
You know, where your children are going to go to school, what food your children are going to eat. You know, what type of environment your children are going to be raised in. You know what I mean? There's a lot of serious stuff riding on money. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. Because, you know, the other thing is too, man. It's like, I was thinking about this a couple of weeks ago, and if I was a girl, right, and I wanted to get into a relationship with a dude, like, why wouldn't I want him to not have a lot of money when I could, like, get a whole bunch of guys with him? It makes no sense, man. And I'm not trying to throw myself down because I don't have shit right now, but it's like, I get why girls see it like that, even though they don't admit it. And they try to get into a relationship with someone seriously. And of course, there's, like, ways around it, but...
Well, yeah, I mean, girls, you know, they want to play it safe, they want to be secure, they want security, yeah, they want that shit. Yeah.
And you have to think about it, too. If there's some bad bitches in, like, L.A., they're going to look for that dude. They're going to. I mean, why would... No, think about it. If you got some bad bitches from LA, like, why would they be looking for that dude that high? It doesn't make sense.
You know what they're saying?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense.
To work with you, so you get what you need.
Yeah, it's just like, it doesn't make sense. Like, they're gonna go for that dude. Like, they're hot. You know what I mean? And they probably go to all the parties. They probably go to, like, all the award shows. Or they're trying to get in at least. You know? But that's the other thing, too, man. I think that's what trips me out, too, when guys want to get married somehow. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, most people do because they want to lock that girl down.
I know, but
unfortunately, that's not my case.
No, but if you think about it, though, like, your potential. Your potential to get hotter girls goes up as you get older. You make more money as you get older. I know, but, like, think about it like this. Do you think most people, when they start at, like, 20 or 21, are making the same amount of money as they at, like, 28, 29? Most likely not. It goes up. For most people. Yeah. I don't think most people are making $9 an hour, you know, in their 20s, 21.
It really depends on what kind of business they're doing, man. Like real estate. I mean, like a lot of people. If you're making $15 an hour, even $4 an hour, that ain't shit. It doesn't mean like secure bitch. It's not where cash flow is, man. Like, I'm serious. No, it's true. It's fucking from different sources, dog. Yeah. Like it's business. Like it's not a fucking salary job, dog. Like that's not it. Dog.
No, but the point I was making, dude, is like most people when they start working, which is like 18, 19.
I mean,
they make more money as they get older. Yeah. They do. I mean, it might not be a substantial, like,
there's not like
increase.
Yeah.
Like from like 9 to like 15, and that doesn't really make a difference. But the point I was making is that, like, it does go up. Like people.